Hi, this is Juho Pesonen from University of Eastern Finland Business School. I'm the program director at the International Master's Degree Program in Tourism Marketing and Management. And in this presentation, I'm going to discuss about this program. Who is it for? Why is it uh, started here at the University of Eastern Finland? And I'm going to give an information on how is it like to study in our program, what kind of program this is, and what are the results now that we have been running this program for a year. So, shortly about our program, we started in 2017 at the University of Eastern Finland Business School. Tourism is a growing industry, a huge global industry, providing economic growth all over the planet. And in Finland, there is a need for business experts in the tourism industry. And this is the only program that offers university level master's degree studies in tourism business. Students graduating from our program will have a Master of Science in Economics and Business Administration degree. And it's the only tourism-focused business degree in Finland. So we started in 2017 when the first group of students began their studies. We had 56 applicants, 22 were chosen, and 20 started their studies. For the next intake in 2018, we managed to double the number of applicants. So the program is definitely on the right track regarding the interest people have in it. There are 3 of us in this program, running the program mainly. There's me, head of e-tourism research here. Then we have Professor Raija Komppula, the woman on red shirt. And then we also have Henna Konu as an additional researcher and lecturer in this program. Then we have, of course, docent Jamie Murphy, and a large number of Erasmus teachers from universities all around Europe coming to Joensuu to support our studies and providing their insights on topics that we need additional input in. We have constructed this program to make tourism better. We think that tourism can be improved by quite a lot, not just the tourism business, but also what kind of effects tourism has on this planet and people living on it. We have defined 3 core values for our program, which are professionalism, sustainability, and teamwork, doing things together. We regard those 3 as important elements in success of our program, but also in tourism in general. So how is the program like then? We have built this kind of 3-dimensional model for our program. The 3 dimensions in this are the columns that go from up to bottom, that have 4 themes that go through all our studies. This is the first dimension. We have sustainability, we have technology, we have nature and well-being as our focus contexts, as focus areas that are discussed and forming the context for all our second dimension studies, which are the core skills and knowledge we think that tourism marketers and managers in the future need to have. We have courses such as tourism behavior, destination marketing, destination management, information technology in tourism business, experience design, current research in tourism, practical tourism research, and tourism business case studies that form the core skills and knowledge that we think that the future tourism business experts should have. Then the third dimension is the pedagogy. So how we teach these skills and knowledge to our students. With the pedagogy, we try to teach these soft skills often needed in many professions, such as teamwork, critical thinking, creativity, emotional intelligence, problem solving, how to apply theories to solve those problems, and people management. All our students have to deal with these issues when they are studying the courses we have in our curriculum. Our first year is actually constructed in a way that, and our program is constructed in a way that during the first year, you learn the core skills and knowledge needed in your studies. And the second year, you can focus on your master's thesis, which is a huge effort. It's real piece of tourism research that we always aim to publish in international academic journals to make sure that the research is actually contributing to tourism and making tourism better. One of the interesting aspects of our studies are the introduction weeks. The goal of these introduction weeks, when our studies start in September, is to get to know each other, not just students and professors, but everybody would know each other a little bit better after these weeks. We also have introductory lectures on our program themes, the 4 themes we discussed earlier. We are practicing teamwork, how to study in university, what kind of teaching philosophies there are in our program, immersing our students with the story of the program. Then we also aim to do a small excursion to visit tourism destinations in the North Karelia region and apply everything we have learned during this introduction week to a specific case. This has been really successful way to get the students into the program and familiarizing us with each other, getting on the same level. Our program is structured in a way that during the autumn semester, we are focusing on learning the basics and learning the skills and knowledge. And then in the spring semester, we are using what we have learned to apply our skills and knowledge to real world business cases. So we have destination marketing cases with real destinations. We are working with several businesses with their real world business problems. And then during the second year, students write their master's thesis based on what they have learned and do their minor studies. We also have an advisory board in our program that meets our students and staff about twice a year. Advisory board consists of representatives of tourism businesses and destinations, and their job is to ensure that the content corresponds to the current and future needs of the industry. So we get a lot of input from them in developing constantly our program to match the industry needs. We really want to enable our students to participate in our program in learning marketing by joining the marketing team, how we are colleagues with a common goal. This is quite important for our colleagues, for our program, that our students and our staff also thinks that we are all colleagues working in the same team, and we have a common goal of making tourism better. So this forms quite a strong team spirit into our program. There is a continuous bidirectional feedback from staff to students, but also from students to staff. So we value our students and their opinions quite a lot, and provide them tools to provide us with anonymous or official feedback and suggestions how to improve our program. Every year when the new students come, we start a new Facebook group for them, and it has been really successful in keeping up with what is going on with the students and the program, and just helping us with the communication. We also have a blog, tourismmarketingmanagement.com, which plays a big part in our program. We think that the assignments students do are not just for the teachers, but they should also have some bigger role in this program, and thus our students have the opportunity to start blogging and start content creation and learn and practice that right from the beginning. So blogging is built within some course assignments. All our students have profile in our blog and can blog with their own name and start building their expertise around different things, and they can show easily what they have written and done in our studies through our blog. At this moment, there's about 10,000 views with 5,000 different readers all over the planet. So and the numbers are growing all the time. So I think that has gained traction quite well. We want to provide open materials as much as possible. There are YouTube lectures, we have information on blogs, and we are constantly opening new materials for the industry and for our students to access and use. We think that it doesn't serve any purpose for us to have this information only here in university. If possible, we like to distribute it as much as we can. Our main focus is on learning and ensuring that our students really receive and have these skills that we require of them once they graduate. We have dozens of different learning goals regarding skills and knowledge we expect our students to have when they graduate. They are all collected into one place in our blog. Regarding the teaching methods, we are using flipped learning and traditional classrooms in a mixed way. I think that provides the students quite an interesting selection of different ways they can learn. We are constantly applying theories to practice with tourism businesses and destinations, which is fantastic opportunity for our students. We think that learning by doing is an excellent way of learning. We have a wide variety of guests coming into our program, speaking with our students, professionals from tourism industry, from destination marketing, from marketing agencies, and so on, each helping us with our studies. One of the peculiarities of our program is that we do not have any kind of exams in the whole programs, and there's actually even there's no mandatory books either for you to read. We think that exams as a situation where you have to memorize a book or dozens of articles and then work by yourself in front of the paper trying to remember something someone said is a mode of doing that is very rarely encountered in the work life, and as such we think it's not a correct way to measure learning. Our teaching is very much based on the latest tourism research articles from academic journals and industry reports, meaning that we do not use that many books in our program. We can give our students excellent personal guidance on the topics and whatever issues they might have, because we only accept 15 to 20 students each year. And we like to think about ourselves that we are creating learning experiences. So we are not just providing learning services, but we are trying to create learning experiences for our students. These experiences are much better at saving memories and enabling them to learn much more efficiently. So what kind of results we have received from the first year of studies? We collected, at the end of the first year, we collected feedback from our first year students. They gave us great ideas, information on how we should improve our actions, and we did answer to we publicly open up all the responses we got in our blog and responded to each comment and told what kind of actions we are going to take. That I think that was a real great success. It helped us to improve our program, but also shows to our students that we do care about their insights and ideas. So our 20 students finished 1,175 ECTS credits with a mean of 58.75 and 64 credit median, which is fantastic. We've doubled our number of applications from last year, and our Facebook community is growing. So I think there's an increasing interest in how to make tourism better. This is the feedback also we collected from our students. They are very likely to recommend our program, but the numbers are between 7, and most of the numbers are between 7 and 9 on a scale from 0 to 10. So there's always room for improvement. But I think for the first year, these were excellent results that we are quite happy with. But of course, we keep on improving our program based on the information we receive from our students. So if you are interested in our program, you can go to our website, uef.fi/tmm, find more information about the program. We have application periods. We take new students every year. They start in September, and the application period starts typically in November and ends in January. If you have any questions or comments about the program, I would be happy to answer you. You can connect me with in social media, or send me email, or any way you prefer. Thanks for listening.